The community garden is a way for people who are interested in gardening or just being outside or doing something with their friends. It's a way for them to get together and do something helpful. It also ties into Millbrook's theme of community service. It's a way to serve your community while having lots of fun at the same time.
Millbrook's Community Garden is a way to get students outside, similar to what the zoo does, and work in the garden to help plant things that ultimately might end up be food that students will eat in the dining hall.
It allows kind of a way for students and faculty to connect on a certain level. It's an opportunity for them to work towards a common goal, which is growing food that is then able to be used in our dining hall program, which is awesome because it's local and good for the environment. And also there's a community service aspect that's connected with Millbrook's Community Garden, which is the Green Team. They're a team of students that's selected every year to help maintain the garden throughout the year and plant and weed and water and everything that needs to be done for the garden to stay healthy and useful.
That's what Green Team does. Whatever needs doing, we do.
Garden is my passion. I love gardening so much because we eat 3 times a day, right? And I want our students to be healthy. I want them to eat less sugar, less meat. I want them to eat healthier, tastier foods, and I want them to learn how to bring the skills when they leave the school. So hopefully when they are married and having families, they're going to have gardens of their own. Maybe some of them will be environmentalists, so they know already. They take skills from what they learn in our garden, they take it with them. They come here, they learn how to grow stuff, how to take care of it, and how to use it in your everyday life.
What I like about working with Ms. Pope in the Green Team is that when we plant things, we're not just throwing seeds into a bucket and pouring water in. We're actually learning what we're planting, like squash and pumpkin and cherry tomatoes and cucumbers and cabbage and garlic and things like that. It's a lot of fun.
With the Green Team and sometimes the people from General Services, which is another community service, get together and work together on the garden. And I think that's sort of a great example of sort of what Millbrook does best in getting the community together to unify for one thing and just work together to do our best.
When you eat in Millbrook School Dining Hall, when you're done with your plate, you bring it into the dish room, and there are 2 separate bins, one for trash and one for compost. Tuesdays, the Green Team during community service period will take those buckets full of compost and bring it down to a pile where they'll dump everything out, and later on that week, the maintenance crew will take a big truck and they'll mix around the compost that's there and the new stuff, and eventually it gets used by the Green Team in the community garden.
We want to eliminate as much as possible green gases. So we have meatless Mondays on Mondays. So our garden is a great resource to enhance the flavors of our food. Fresh herbs and fresh produce makes a very nice lunch and dinners.
I'm glad I am part of the Green Team because it gets me outdoors, and working with Ms. Pope is a lot of fun. She's always has a great mind and a great spirit for working with the vegetation in this area.
It's very rewarding to grow something and then deliver to the dining hall and let others enjoy the fruit of your work.
Some of the food at Millbrook's Community Garden is taken by a group of students pretty frequently to a Food of Life pantry. We go usually on Wednesdays or Fridays after classes, and we'll bring the food from our garden that we're going to donate and also help them bring in other truckloads of food to the storage place that they have. And then on Fridays we'll help them distribute that food to the people in need who come to the Food of Life pantry.
Our ambition as a Green Team to grow from a small community garden to a farm. We have more than 800 acres of land at Millbrook School. We can utilize this land and we can produce our own food. So the ambition is to have our own farm and to be sustainable. We want to grow everything we eat on our own property.